We are now in part 6 of our discussion of Aristotle's Nicomachean Ethics. And here we're going to discuss that there is agreement about what the highest good is, and then that there is disagreement about what the highest good is. When asked, most people would say that for the sake of which they do and pursue everything, and which itself is not pursued for the sake of anything else, is happiness. And by that, they mean some sort of living well and doing well, as opposed to, say, sleeping well or doing absolutely nothing really well. Aristotle was roughly saying that if we ask people long enough what it is for the sake of which they do everything, ultimately people are going to say happiness. However, when asked to say what happiness is, people start disagreeing with each other and give different answers. Some people will say that happiness is wealth, and others will say that happiness is health, for example. There are 3 points that we need to make here. 1, it would seem that each person is likely to say that happiness is what they are lacking, and for that reason, they are in pursuit of it. But they're likely to define happiness as precisely that which is lacking, whatever it may happen to be. It is most likely a person lacking in wealth that says that happiness is wealth. And a person lacking in health is most likely to say that happiness is health. In other words, people are telling us what is immediately on their minds, and that they perhaps would not say with more consideration. 2, clearly health and wealth are good, but they're not the final or the highest good. We pursue both health and wealth, not for the sake of themselves, but for the sake of them enabling us to do what makes us happy. But the highest good, happiness, is that which is sought for the sake of itself. So neither health nor wealth are the highest good or happiness. And people who say that they are the highest good are indeed mistaken. But we can understand their error, since health and wealth are good, and even high goods, but neither one is the highest good. We seek wealth for the sake of spending it on something that makes us happy. So it isn't wealth itself that makes us happy, but what we purchase with it. And we seek health for the sake of what we can do when we're healthy. So it isn't health itself that is happiness, but that for the sake of which we seek it. And so neither health nor wealth can be the highest good. 3, our third point. We can say more about the relationship between health and wealth and happiness. Some uses of health and wealth are happiness, while others are not. The answer to the question of the highest good or happiness should give us a clue about what sort of uses of health and wealth are happiness, and those would indeed be the good uses of wealth and health.